Hello, this is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I actually recorded this video over the summer after I saw this tweet. And after I saw this tweet about the person was talking about police brutality and how it's just a ritualized public execution, I was like, wow. I was like, that's very interesting because I had always in my mind kind of had a feeling that a lot of the police brutality is like a open ritual or sacrifice for the police, because if you don't know, the police are very much linked to like Freemasonry, but that's another subject. And then I recorded the video, and then I was like, I don't know if I really want to put this out because it's a very controversial topic. I actually know a guy whose little brother was killed by the police, and I know this is a sensitive topic for a lot of people. But then I saw this tweet, and I said, okay, I just have to put out this video because it's just like I believe in signs. I don't believe in coincidences. And if you keep seeing tweets or people talking about the link between police brutality and sacrifices or rituals, you just got to put it out there, you know? So like I said, I recorded this over the summer, so it's, kind of a old video, but I uploaded it, but I didn't make it public. All right. Today I'm going to do a reading about police brutality. And the reason why I wanted to do this reading is because I was on Twitter and I saw this tweet where someone had suggested that these are ritualized public executions. And so it kind of stirred something up in my mind, and I was like, I should ask the cards about that. And then I was thinking about a show that I saw on Netflix. You know, I love my Netflix, and there's always some good shows on there. And this show is called Aries, but it's spelled Ares. And basically, the premise of this show is about a biracial girl. Her name is Rosa. They live in the Netherlands, so it's like subtitles because they're speaking another language. But anyway, she's in the Netherlands, I believe, if I remember correctly. She's in medical school, and she's asked by her friend to go to some meeting about this secret society. It's like a Dutch secret society. And if you know anything about the secret societies, you know that they have people do rituals and make sacrifices so they can rise up in the ranks. Okay, so you have to check out the show. But throughout the show, a few episodes into the show, she kills her friend, her best friend, that was actually the one that invited her to the meeting. She kills her best friend, and she rises up in the ranks of this Dutch secret society. And as she rises up in the ranks, she sees different things that they have to do. A lot of people killing themselves, killing other people, harming other people, and what they have to do to continue to go up further in this secret society. And then at the end, there's a monster is revealed to her. A monster, I believe the name was Beale. But anyway, it's a monster that is revealed to her, and he or she or it, whatever, turns out to be like this black well. It's like a black well of like glob, and in this well is like all the sacrifices that the members have made are like thrust into this well. So because she has risen up so far, this thing is revealed to her. And normally what happens is when the monster gets revealed to the members, they also see the other sacrifices that other members have made. But instead of Rosa just viewing the other sacrifices that the other members have made, she throws herself into the well. And then she's transported back into time, and she sees like all the other things that they have done to get money for this country, to have the power in this country. And she's transported back to a slave ship, like a slave ship with black people on a ship. You see the white masters, And then at the top of the at the top of the ship, you see the slave masters. They're descendants of the members of this Aries secret society. So when I saw that show, and I know it's kind of all over the place, but you had to check it out. When I saw that show, it kind of got me to thinking, like, it's a lot of violence in the world. It's a lot of mayhem. It's always been a lot of destruction in this country and all over the place, and racism and this and that and the other. So when I saw this show, it kind of got me to thinking, like, was slavery like a big sacrifice or a big ritual to the powers that be, like, the elites, so that these different nations could have the power and the riches and things like that, in addition to having people to work the land for free. So then when I saw the person's tweet on Twitter about these police brutality killings being like ritualized public executions, it kind of got me thinking. So I was like, all right, let me just do a reading or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do, a reading on police brutality, and what are we learning? What are we supposed to learn about this? What is the meaning of all this? Because every time you turn around, since the whole virus thing, it's just one killing after another, and it's just like exhausting, So like I said, if this is your first time stopping by, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, if you would like your own personal reading, you can click the link below. It'll take you to my website. It's 3 questions for $15. All right. So, and you should definitely check out the Netflix show, because it's really good. All right. So the first question I want to ask is police brutality a ritual or a sacrifice? Like, are these cops killing people to make a sacrifice to rise up the ranks? Is it a ritual to show their allegiance to the elites? Is police brutality a ritual or sacrifice? And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, yes, I believe in Illuminati. I believe in higher ups that control things. I definitely believe that the 1% of the world controls the country, controls, what we consume and things like that. Absolutely. I don't think anything is coincidence. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, I don't believe in coincidences. So I believe there's a meaning behind everything that happens, and sometimes we don't find out the meaning right away, but eventually. All right. Is police brutality a ritual or sacrifice? I got the Tower. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I believe I got the Tower upright, and I believe it's been so much. And the reason why I want to do this reading, because it's been so much. It's like every week it's a different one in a different city, and it's a lot of protests all over the place, and it's just a lot of mayhem. And I believe that absolutely the police brutality is a ritual or a sacrifice, but I believe that these things, and it's very obvious that these situations that are happening is to shake up things, is to wake us up, is to call attention. And I believe there is going to be some drastic changes regarding everything with police brutality, and also with the Tower. I believe that it's going to open the eyes, and it actually has opened the eyes of a lot of people who were asleep. So I feel like, even though it's sad that it has to happen, that people are getting hurt, people are losing their lives, but it's making us wake up and pay attention, and it's making us challenge the things that we believe, challenge the ideas that we had about life, about how life works, and not necessarily for people that are, black people and brown people, because we were well aware of this, but people who, are not really affected by police brutality. I mean, it happens to anyone. It has been white people that have been hurt and killed by the police, but it's, really few and far in between. But I feel like, and I feel like with the Tower card, it's just going to continue. I don't feel like it's going to get better anytime soon. I feel like it's still going to be more chaos, more crisis, more natural disasters. I just feel like, and the only way that things will change is if we as a nation or society or whatever gets rid of something or someone, people in power, like, to the point where we have to overthrow people in power. So yes, absolutely, police brutality is definitely a ritual and a sacrifice. So why? I have my beliefs on why they sacrifice, use police brutality and things like that to sacrifice and to have rituals. But why? Is there a particular reason why they use police brutality as a ritual or a sacrifice? I got the Tower in reverse. And with the Tower in reverse, I feel like it's to, and it's very obvious, but I'm gonna clarify why Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse, I feel like it is, because it's if they don't do these rituals or sacrifices, it's a threat to their own well-being, maybe a threat to their own families. I believe like they, with the Tower in reverse, could be, it's like turning upside down their world. It's like they're threatened with, you bring me a certain amount of blood or whatever, mayhem, or you will lose your job, you will lose your well-being, you will lose your titles or your prestige or your money or something like that. But let's clarify. Why Tower in reverse? Why Tower card in reverse? Why the Tower card in reverse? I got the Queen of Pentacles, but I got it in reverse. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, when you're talking about like, as far as like someone's attitude or someone's emotional state, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I see it as someone who is the opposite of what you think of the Pentacles. Someone that's not stable, someone that could be moody, someone that could be volatile, someone who could be very narrow-minded, someone who has a very unforgiving attitude and they look down upon others. So I feel like with the Tower in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the reason why, and it's very obvious, the reason why these rituals and these sacrifices happen in the form of police brutality is because there are people at the top who look down on others, and they use these police as like their own personal army, you know what I mean, to get, and this may sound far-fetched to some people, but I believe that not only are these public ritualized executions, I believe they are like carried out by people who worship Satan. I believe that these people, and I'm going to ask, I believe that these people who are these higher ups, these people in control, these people who carry out the orders of the higher ups, they are worshiping Satan. And I believe, if you're familiar with religion or the Bible or whatever, you know that Satan, and I'm not religious at all, Satan has his people, and they are willing to do his bidding. And I feel like the people that order these, police to go out and do these things, they are under, it's like they have something over these cops or these people who are willing to go out and do harm. And I believe that they are sacrifices made so that not only the police keep their jobs, keep their families safe, keep their money, but the higher ups keep their prestige as well. I just feel like, and I know it sounds crazy or far-fetched, but I feel like it's just like these police are also threatened with violence if you don't go out and I know it sounds crazy or it sounds cruel, but if you don't go out and shed a certain amount of blood, then you will be threatened. But let's see. Let's just ask, are these people that are worshiping, are these people that are engaging in police brutality, are the people that are giving the orders for the police to be brutal, are they worshiping Satan? All right, because doing stuff like that doesn't come from God. And I'm not religious, but I believe, there's a up, there's a down, there's a left, there's a right, there's a black, there's a white. So if you believe in God or a higher power, and you believe in goodness and you believe in love, then there's a flip side to that. It has to be. It has to, because it can't just be all one thing. So let's ask, are the people that are engaging in police brutality, do they worship Satan? Let's just ask, do they worship Satan? Do they worship Satan? Queen of Cups. I say yes, and I feel like with getting the Queen of Cups, I feel like, and it also says it in the Bible, that when these people decide to work for Satan or carry out Satan's orders or carry out satanic rituals or sacrifices, I believe that these people are doing so because they are promised, just certain good things. They are promised the romance that they want. They are promised the money that they want. They are promised the kindness and to be shielded from the harsh effects of life. So I feel like, in a way, yes, I believe that these are orders that are carried out by people who worship Satan, but I believe that they do it because they are promised to be shielded from the harshness of life. But let's just clarify, why Queen of Cups? Why Queen of Cups for worshiping Satan? Why Queen of Cups? I got King of Swords, and I got King of Swords, and I feel like that these people that are carrying out orders, they are carrying them out because this person or whoever they're worshiping, or Satan or whatever, makes deals with them and comes to them like, in a way that it's about, you're doing this for morality. You're doing this for your country. You're doing this in the name of your God. And, it's okay and it's ethical, and just comes at them and, makes deals with them and makes them feel like what they are going to do and what they are engaging in is for the greater good. You know what I mean? All right, so let's ask next question. Will there ever be rules or laws that will change or make people have consequences. Make cops have consequences for what they do. Because right now, a lot of cops they get a slap on the wrist. They might get fired from the police department, but I think of all the cases I ever heard of, only one police officer went to jail, and that was an Ethiopian cop. He killed a white woman. So will there ever be any rules or laws to fully protect people from police brutality? Will there ever be any rules or laws to fully protect people from police brutality? I got Queen of Pentacles. And it's upright. I see the Queen of Pentacles as someone that can be very nurturing, very motherly, very concerned for others. I believe that with the Queen of Pentacles, I believe that there will come a politician or someone that will have enough power to sway the government, local officials, to make laws and rules to protect people. I feel like it will be a woman, but let's clarify. Why the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like will be a woman that will really push the envelope for protecting people from police brutality. But why Queen of Pentacles? Because the Queen of Pentacles, she wants to help people that are in need. She's sympathetic and empathetic to other people's plights in life. But why Queen of Pentacles upright? I got the Two of Wands, but I got it in reverse. I feel like this person may have had a situation with someone that they knew or someone that they were close to. I feel like it will be a personal situation. Like I feel like it's going to be a woman that really tries to push the envelope to change laws and rules as far as police brutality is concerned. And I feel like she's doing that because police brutality has affected someone in her family, or someone she was close to, or someone that she knew. And it's, very personal. But let's just clarify. Why Two of Wands in reverse? But I feel like she's going to try to really push it, but she's going to have a lot of obstacles. She's going to have a lot of obstacles, and I feel like she's going to have a lot of people that were initially her friends and people that initially liked her that are really going to turn on her. She has an uphill battle with trying to push the envelope to protect people from police brutality. But let's clarify. Why Two of Wands in reverse? I got Nine of Wands. Yes, I feel like there is a woman that will really try to push. She will run on a platform about police brutality, protecting people, how it's important. But I feel like it will be an uphill battle. I feel like she will be surrounded by enemies, by troubles. She will always be on a defense. I feel like she will get blackballed. She will be blackballed for trying to lead the charge for police brutality. But let's just ask, what is the lesson because, in life, you may not agree, but in life, when things happen, good or bad, there's a lesson behind it. And I don't want to sound insensitive, but when anything happens, there is a lesson that we are supposed to learn from it. But what is the lesson that we are supposed to be learning surrounding police brutality? What is the lesson? What is the lesson we are supposed to be learning about police brutality? What is the lesson? I got 9 of Wands, but got it in reverse. Let me clarify. Because with the 9 of Wands in reverse, I feel like that's a lot of obstacles. A lot of obstacles, a lot of disappointments, a lot of setbacks. Why 9 of Wands in reverse? I got 3 of Wands, and I got that in reverse. A lot of Wands cards. Let's just pull one more card to clarify. Why 3 of Wands in reverse? Why 9 of Wands in reverse for the lessons that we're supposed to be learning? I feel like one of the major lessons is, and I know this sounds, but let me just pull the card first. I got 2 of Cups in reverse. And I feel like one of the major lessons around police brutality and things like that for everyone in general is that you should watch who you're around, watch the things that you're engaged in. I know that some victims have, and I'm not victim blaming at all, but I know that some victims have put themselves in situations that necessarily weren't illegal, but they were maybe not moral. So I feel like the lesson is, and no one is perfect, we all make mistakes, but I feel like it's a lesson about watching your back. It's a lesson about watching what you do. It's a lesson surrounding not engaging in things that could be seen as funny. You know what I mean? You know, don't, and again, I don't want this to come off as victim blaming, but sometimes we, you know, it's like we have to, especially the Black and brown community, we have to work harder to get recognition for things that other people don't have to work as hard for. We have to make sure that our T's are crossed and our I's are dotted. We have to make sure that we're not hanging around the wrong crowd. We're not engaging in things that could look suspicious or look illegal. We have to, you know, be on the straight and narrow. It's a lesson about be on the straight and narrow. And yes, things can happen when you are on the straight and narrow, but we have to be more diligent about, you know, not stealing or not getting in fights or causing arguments, because if one person just calls the cops over something, no matter how petty, that could be a life-changing event for us. And I know that it's not fair to say that our communities need to be almost perfect for these people, you know, not to harass us or bother us or whatever. But it's like we have to make sure that we are pretty much on the straight and narrow. We have to make sure that we aren't engaging in things that could lead someone to call the cops on us. You know, not going in these stores arguing with these people, not going in these stores looking like you are looking for a fight, not going in these stores causing ruckus or chaos, or on the streets causing ruckus and chaos, because it's drawing attention to us. So I think the big lesson is to be more on the straight and narrow. And I know people are going to say it's unfair. It is unfair. We should be able to just be human and have bad days and, you know, let out steam and things. But there is like a magnet is on us. A magnifying glass is on us. They are waiting for any little thing to call the cops on us, which can turn into a bad situation for us. And I feel like as long as we, you know, put ourselves in situations that could be misconstrued as doing something illegal or misconstrued as disturbing the peace, that we are in a very fragile situation or precarious situation where someone could call the police on us. I know there are situations where we're literally, not doing anything, sitting in our cars, and someone may call the cops. I'm not talking about situations like that. I'm talking about situations where we're fighting on the streets, or we might have stole something out of a store, or anything like that. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the people you are hanging around. If people you are hanging around seem like they may be getting into trouble or may be getting into a fight, walk away. Get away as soon as possible. You know what I mean? All right, so this is my reading on the energy, the lesson around police brutality. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and please hit the notification button so that you are notified when I upload my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.